So our church began a tradition last year of doing a Tenebrae service on Good Friday. Tenebrae is Latin for darkness, and dark it was. The lighting is dark, the music's dark, the readings are dark, and then you leave without speaking in silence. It's a really different experience. I wasn't sure how I'd like that. I'm a light and bright kind of guy, thus worry-free Wednesday. And at first, it was uncomfortable. We're not used to dealing with silence and darkness at Seacoast. In fact, quite the opposite. We're nothing if not loud and bright. Christ is risen, right? And he has, but not yet, at least not on Friday. On Friday, we were forced to deal with the in-between emotions, the not yet moments, the time between death and resurrection. Those can be confusing and uncomfortable places. It's the time between the death of a dream and the resurrection or birth of a new one. It's the time between the death of a relationship or the resurrection or birth of a new one. It's the time between the death of a concept and the resurrection or birth of a new one. It's the gap between despair and hope. And we're reluctant to go there because we're afraid that we'll have to stay, right? But that's the beauty of Easter. It's the resurrection of hope. On Friday, hope was gone, and on Sunday, it was back and stronger than ever. What a difference a day makes. Would you agree with that? And what if today brought you an unexpected opportunity that could change your life? Or maybe a resurrected relationship that you thought could never live? Or maybe some unclouded insight that helped you see the world in just a little bit better light? See, the Tenebrae doesn't last, and it certainly doesn't win. It only takes a little light to change the conversation, because hope is resilient. I like the new tradition at Seacoast. Easter seemed even brighter after wrestling with the emotions of darkness. And I woke this morning thinking about what the Wednesday after Easter must have felt like to the group that walked through that first Good Friday. What a difference a day makes. And I challenge you to make this day different by joining me, and how about we just crush worry-free Wednesday with the hope of the risen Christ? Is that good? Let's do it together today.